Hi, it's State Representative Jim Walsh here. I'm with State Representative Hunter Abell from the 7th District in Eastern Washington. We are the ranking members on the House Civil Rights and Judiciary Committee in the Washington State Legislature, which deals with most of the gun rights issues that come before the legislature here in Olympia. And today we finished a debate and floor vote on House Bill 1163, which actually started Friday night and continued on into Saturday afternoon. It's a terrible bill, full of constitutional defects. We're adamantly opposed to it. It's a gun control bill. It would create a new permit, state permit, that you have to get before you can buy any firearm. This is not a concealed pistol license. This is a new additional state permit. Terrible idea, constitutional defects all over the place. Violates Article 1, Section 24, which is your right to keep and bear arms in Washington State. Violates Article 1, Section 3, which is the due process language in the state constitution, and violates Article 1, Section 7, which is the privacy right discussion in the state constitution. It's got all kinds of constitutional defects. It's bad law if it passes into law. Not there yet. I mean, Hunter, what do you think?
So those are just some of the constitutional defects. Practically, the bill is a mess. We were here until 2:30 in the morning this morning debating the bill, and then we came back again later on in the morning to continue the debates. We put 30 amendments out there, and what those amendments showed are the constitutional defects that Jim talked about, as well as the practical problems. This bill is not going to save lives. It will merely criminalize lawful behavior as it exists now, and we don't have the money to implement this bill. This is a terrible bill, and I'm very proud of our no votes.
Yeah, we made a strong debate. I mean, Hunter's right. This is doubling down on failed gun control policy. We keep hearing it's going to save lives. Well, murder rates are up in Washington. Violent crime is up in Washington. And we're continuing down the same path of unconstitutional gun control. And in the final elements of the floor debate, we heard what the reasons in support of this bad House Bill 1163 were. It was fear and wants. Well, fear and wants don't trump, excuse the phrase, your constitutional right clearly stated to defend yourself. And the brilliance of the state constitution is it acknowledges that by defending yourself, you defend everyone. You defend your neighborhood, your community, and the whole state.
One other quick item. We had over a half dozen veteran members of our caucus stand up and repeatedly denounce this bad piece of legislation and do everything they can to stop it. Veterans, female members of our caucus, members from across Eastern Washington and Western Washington. This was an all-hands-on-deck effort, and I think we did a great job.
Now it's up to the state Senate. Maybe they can slow this thing down or stop it. And if they don't, and if Bob Ferguson signs it into law, the courts are going to throw it out because it is patently unconstitutional.